again.
Good. In the past, I struggled with mobility. A lot of imaginating factor. If every sentient being has a here in the system.
Congrats.
Aha said.
Aha talks to you. Of course. You mean you...
Don't worry. Once you join this.
Looks like it's about time. The star of the show does...
Everyone, please make...
By the Master of Elation.
Very happy!
Thank you for your smiles. They're like lamps in the dark. So precious. But before we celebrate, as you all know, 15 years ago, during that day, I lost my parents. After that, for all that remained of my world, just hearing the words, I even once thought the only escape was back then. I was just an empty shell, breathing, beating, but lifeless. She didn't offer empty words of comfort. Child, would you try stepping outside this door? How she smiled at me. A warm. At the Mutual Aid Society, I saw countless souls scarred by... And yet, what truly moved me wasn't the pain. They taught me something precious. The smiles passed from one another each time we shared. That's why the Research Society of Happy Smiles. Everyone, I have questions for you. When, Minato, do you ever feel like your days are looping?
You're right.
Miss Bell Woods, you...
Please.
And Taija did the cold exclusion at school and being different. When we were born, no one had to teach. Once, our world was blessed by... Until the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation violently tore us away from that sanctuary. They flooded us with dazzling material desires, blinding our hearts. They fed arrogance and prejudice. Wish power has turned into fuel. Credit, elation.
You said it. I work myself to death for scraps. And those useless loudmouths online.
The IPC is nothing but...
Miss Foolish!
Look around you. This land, you remember the moment I found happiness again, even through their pain. They gave me that so listen well. Only by opening your heart. Join the Research Society of Happy Smiles. I'll help you Our mission doesn't end with finding our own smiles. We must while others pray to the eons for their own desires.
To fulfill Aha's wish?
Yes. To still every cry of sorrow. To wipe away every bit.
The speech is over. What's your take, Detective? Miss Fullwish, I'm Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'd like to have a chat with you.
Ah, I see.
So you were expecting us?
Oh, I heard the news. The entire Sinwish Syndicate massacred, and they may not have been saints, but I still pray for them. May their souls...
Oh, how merciful of you. Though rumor has it the Research Society of Happy Smiles had a few run-ins with them regarding recruitment, donations, turf. Sounds like plenty of reasons for conflict, don't you?
Are you suggesting we had the Sinwish Syndicate killed? For conflicted interests?
Whoa, wait, that's not what I said.
You know nothing about our finances. every expense is covered by a charitable foundation established with the compensation from 15 years ago. We don't need a... When I heard about this tragedy, I personally allocated relief money for... Tell me, Miss Kuchiba, someone copied the Herald of Death and slaughtered dozens. What will your department...
We never released that detail. How do you know someone's imitating the Herald of Death?
Isn't that what you've been waiting for? For the killer to slip up so you can swoop in? 15 years have passed. You don't seriously believe we're still living in an age where information can be sealed off at will, do you? From the very day the murders occurred, the news has long... The Sinwish Syndicate paid a fortune for some ancient mask. And the next thing you know, they're all dead.
Please pay no attention to baseless rumors.
Rumors? And yet you're here. That alone proves one thing. Otherwise, why do you suspect me? Only someone who knows the original case could recreate it so perfectly. Everyone! You heard our conversation. The Herald of Death has returned. He's here, in Tafruk. He's slain the entire Sinwish Syndicate. He's back to relive the carnage.
The Herald of Death? Didn't the officials declare him executed? How has he appeared?
He's immortal. He's back for revenge. He'll take revenge on everyone. We're doomed.
Aren't gang members the very people who steal smiles from others? And isn't the best way to make bad people happy to erase them?
Yeah, Sister Mechatron is right. Those thugs deserved it.
Back from the dead? Lies! The IPC kept him alive. You useless officials! 15 years ago, you failed to let him get away, and that's why he's back again now!
Everyone, there's no need to remember who you are. You are those who live beneath Aha's. Once the Herald of Death. Look at the smiles on the faces of those around you. There is no... The Research Society of Happy... Etch this into your hearts. The happy do not die.
What's going on?
Yes, as long as we're happy enough, there's nothing to fear. Happiness is our weapon. Happiness will save this world. Operations. Let happiness back up at this world with happiness. Back up at this world with happiness.
Silence! My apologies, officers. I can't provide anything useful for now, but rest assured, I'll cooperate with any investigation from the Department of Aberration, whether it's the newly emerged Herald of Death or the various upheavals surrounding the Phantasmoon Games. The Research Society of Happy Smiles will... Or perhaps, after all this, you too have felt that yearning within your hearts.
I'll pass. But I've got a feeling we'll meet again.
Miss Fullwish, thank you for your cooperation. Hopefully, next time we meet, it won't be like this.
May the Master of Elation watch over all and bless you with the everlasting.
Let go of your obsession. You're the one who should be dead. Aren't you? Come, join your brothers. Let the gears grind.
Sorry. That day will...
What did you say?
Nothing. Never mind. Looks like the bait was there. But she ignored it. And instead, she stirred up a whirlpool.
Quite the opposite, actually. Not only did she take our bait, but she also flat out told us she couldn't care less.
Was there something I missed?
The bloody bloom mark from the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. How did she know that detail? She broadcasted this information word for word, and even used it to stir up public sentiment.
Well, maybe she has her connections, or maybe she made a lucky guess as one of the victims.
So, Mr. Ashvale, did your lucky...
You saw the way she played the crowd, huh? I guarantee you that still, this whole run has been smooth to an unbelievable...
You're right. It's too risky to make a direct move against a...
There were people from all walks of life at the gathering just now. We're judging by their crazed enthusiasm, but...
Mr. Ashvale, coercive interrogation is...
Don't get the wrong idea. I meant an old friend that I spotted at the gathering.
I thought you weren't a TV person.
Not me. Mr. N. He watches it.
Your monkey is quite the...
Anyway, come on. Let's go get an autograph.
Is that him?
Shh. Don't...
What? You lost him?
Not to eat... Hey! What? Oh, we're just two grown-up fans of the Daybreak Squadron.
Mr. Ashvale?
Really? Cinderborn, the peacekeeper of our... Long time no see, Mac.
You're not here for autographs, are you? She's been nothing but a kind...
You heard about what happened with Sinwick.
Then... What?
The perpetrator left the same signature as the...
So, did that monster really... 15 years and he's back?
Mr. Magnus, you're one of the survivors of the incident, right?
Yes. That monster took my parents that day. But... What's the Sinwish Syndicate case?
Because that Herald of Death was executed 15 years ago. That's for certain. The Sinwish Syndicate case, on the other hand...
So, just because we're survivors, we automatically become...
If that's what you want, Miss Kuchiba can arrange for it later. For now, I just want to...
It doesn't matter. If you have 15 years ago, I was left all alone in this world. The so-called relic abuse, deception, expulsion. To them, it was the society.
What about the Sinwish Syndicate then? If I recall correctly, they took care...
Listen, Mr. Ashvale, the debt I owe the Sinwish Syndicate will be paid.
You're in over your head. The new Herald of Death...
You think we're just a couple of kids playing superheroes with masks, right? Well, you're wrong. I haven't had my transformation surgery yet, but I can already power a Mechatron warrior in battle.
Boys, let's stay on topic, shall we? I just wanted to have a few words about the society.
I have nothing to say to you either, Miss Kuchiba. Neither of you are getting a
Well done, Magnus.
You're...
Not by choice. These IPC dogs...
Would you look at that?
What does it matter? If someone's looking for a beating...
You have 5 minutes for questioning.
Never expected my first miracle as a supplicant to be... Let's get this over with then. And if you want to join them too, Magnus... Fair warning. I'm out of practice. If you get hurt, it's your problem.
This don't hurt at all! Mr. Ashvale, stop!
Cloud to scatter.
Feeling spiffy?
Best of luck. An explosive start.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ashvale. I have to stop you! Hooray, Cinderborn! The bringer of justice! Oh, shut up! It hurts.
There's something seriously wrong.
Enough!
What's the matter, defender of the city? Are you scared? This is the real Phantasmoon Games, Magnet. 15 years ago, at dusk in this city, the Herald... I know you want to make something out of yourself, like the Trailblazer... But here's the deal. It's not your duty. You mentioned a conversion surgery earlier. That figures. I was wondering why these people looked like they felt no pain at all.
What?
Nothing to say? Fine by me. 3 minutes left. That's time to hurry and get some answers from these people while they're still on the ground. Hey, lackey. Wait.
Pain.
Smile.
The laughter. Those who suffer shouldn't exist.
What the heck?
This is... With a prick of the needle, no more than a mosquito's bite. The doctor puts this people who have had the surgery, even your body becomes stronger. And your mind...
So... You haven't had...
I'm not ready yet. But the rest of the squadron had it, and they've all become... They say it's the necessary step to becoming a true Mr. Ashvale.
The surgery won't make you stronger, nor will it help you get your revenge. Remember the hesitation and fear you feel in this moment, Magnus. If people simply go now. I have...
So, did
These people have all been... Heck. Who knows what method they use? Say, is this the kind of treatment that the medical ethics...
as if. I doubt they even...
Which, I mean, the idea was to find the Herald of Death with the leads we had.
Judging by their voice, if all this has nothing to do with the Herald of Death, after all, how they pursue happiness is their own choice. Wouldn't you agree?
Are you...
It's only human instinct to avoid pain.
Not a crime.
Unfortunately, Mr. Ashvale, we need a...
I'm here to follow my senses, and besides, I don't think we need to turn over every stone to figure it out. If the new...
You mean the stock? Madame Pearl promised that top-level security would be deployed during the fest.
According to Sunday, the crow should lead me to Blade's whereabouts. Since it stopped here, that means...
I wasn't even looking for you. Yet here you are,
We haven't even settled the score over the mask you stole from the Sinwish Syndicate. And now you're skulking around and following us?
What do you, or should I say, all of you want?
General Yao Guang of Yu Chui has come to this world and is looking for you. Dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow. In her divination, you will become a slave to your own violence, bringing a catastrophic end to all. The only violence within you that comes to my mind is Shuhu. The emanator of abundance who resurrected time and time again. The monster who turned planets into living beings. The Xianzhou fears that he is using your body to resurrect.
So, what's your plan? Kill me again.
Oh my. Things are getting a little heated. Should I get you both slept?
Thank you.
I'll pass.
While General Yao Guang's divination may foretell a death battle between us, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the only interpretation. My experiences on the Express have shown me time and time again that even fates set in stone aren't entirely immovable. I have no intention of getting into a quarrel with you, but I need to make sure that the presence of the Stellaron hunters won't endanger my... Thus, I must know your purpose here, Blade. What has Destiny's slave written?
He stated this trip would be connected to death.
Should I congratulate?
Much obliged. In my experience, it's best not to get your hopes up too soon. Prophecies rarely unfold the way you expect. However, the General's divination isn't entirely baseless. Ever since my arrival here, I have been... There's another power here beckoning me.
Is there another form of abundance in the world besides...
Perhaps there is more than one.
Are you referring to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or
something far more dangerous?
Do they have support from other factions?
Unclear.
As such, I'll keep an eye on you until everything settles. Just like you did in the past. That's as far as I'll go.
Did you two just agree to some weird collaboration before me?
I'll leave that matter in your hands, Silver Wolf.
I don't get it. That good-for-nothing detective didn't even blink an eye before selling us out to Pearl. And you still plan on working with him?
There are things only he can get done.
Hey, you two! Why the long faces? On land blessed by the Master of Elation?
Come on, smile! Whether you're hungry or full, poor or rich, the laughter is...
Thank you, but I'll pass. Another one. How many people have been talking to us about happiness today?
Well, 6, exactly. Locals say ever since the Sinwish Syndicate case, this research society...
That gang's fall left a power vacuum, and the Research Society of Happy Smiles filled it like a fast-growing fungus. Even...
I think I'm starting to get a better picture now.
Not only me. It might also be tied to the ominous a few days ago, when I used the tuning power to help her intervene at Sparksy...
A strange sound?
Yes. Cheerful, happy laughter echoing in their heads.
Oh, without those gangsters, this street's much cleaner now.
The so-called voice of Aha those society recruiters claim to hear? Could the joy...
Whatever that is, it's not Aha's laughter. From the moment I set foot on this street, I've been using my tuning ability to sense the residents' minds. Miss Tingyun, allow me to... Each of them carries the same sound. Identical laughter.
Mind control?
Are you trying to say that this is tied to the harmony?
My apologies. I dare not make such wild assumptions.
No, this isn't the work of any tuner. It feels like a barrier. Born from the human mind, it's like a worn-out tape recorder hidden deep in the subconscious. Repeat.
So, whose divine handiwork?
Wherever this laughter comes from, causing so many people to self-deceive in perfect unison beneath these calm waters. The undercurrents of...
The bad news just keeps coming. Dan Heng's gone off on his own, and Madame Yao's completely vanished.
The bird I entrusted to General Yao Guang has seemingly gone silent. I can't share its vision anymore. I can't even feel her thoughts through it, but I know it hasn't faded. That means she's still in this world somewhere.
Let's pray she returns soon, with some news to pierce through all this fog. Otherwise...
Blurry QR cult.
Why would the author of Fluffy Across the Blue have such... You're taking it a bit too literally. But it's not impossible. Someone who can draw something that cute must have a warm, gentle heart. I heard the Fluffy's been running for half a year in a magazine. At first, it wasn't very popular in plain art, but after that memory bubble movie, A Holy Grail Stay Night, old Odie produced. Now the latest chapter, The Sacred Flames Return, Amphorius's creation. This cult sure knows a lot about our journey. Must be a galactic fan of the Express crew. Aw, come on. Whatever happened to trust? Oh, according to the address the Perlux employee gave us, it looks...
For such a small place, Dovebrook District is really full of...
Turn left at the first intersection, then turn right, go straight for 200 meters. The Furbobo Weekly newspaper? Oh, don't tell me the author of the Fluffy is actually a Furbo. No wonder he rarely shows his face. Come on, let's go upstairs. The Fluffy goes puff, 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 pom-poms fur.
Please come in. Let me guess. Your next line is, "Why are you here?" What's the problem? I'm the magazine's founder, its president, and its editor-in-chief. It's only logical that I'd be sick.
$1 million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for a month. A boss who doesn't pay wages has no right to sit here. They belong in the underworld.
Idiots. Without me, you'd all have been locked up in some Department of Aberration Defense painting prison long ago. And you still have the gall to demand wages from your savior. Have you ever heard of the sensational serial thief case?
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have talked back. Beep boop. Even if you've got dirt on us, making us work for free, we've had enough. We've overthrown the boss. We've got a new president now.
Welcome, traveler. Furbo Hot Pot requires a reservation. Rumors are 10,000 credits apiece, and if you're looking to hire a hitman, just head right down the hall to the storeroom. Oh, or maybe... You came to meet the brilliant, charming, and universally adored blurry QR cult. Well then, truth be told, that person... Who could it be?
Once you rule out all the wrong answers, only one truth, the only one here who can actually draw, is you, Nihilux. Your blurry QR cult!
You saw right through me. As a reward for seeing through my disguise, how about an autograph or a photo? Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Nihilux. You can also call me by my pen name.
Aw, no wonder you were tagging along back at Perlux Tower, acting like you knew us so well. Wait. This blurry QR cult persona isn't a fake, is it?
Identity is just a mask and a body. Real or fake, it's all in how you see it. At the very least, for now, there's no other blurry QR cult around who could show up at Star Rail Fest for a live signing and hype up.
So, you already know why we're here.
Just a little deduction, that's all. The news about Star Rail Fest is already everywhere online. Knowing how that perfectionist Madame Pearl operates, she's definitely pulling strings. Naturally, having me step in was part of her plan.
If that's the case, will you...
That said, I'll have to respectfully decline. Not to brag, but Fluffy Across the Blue is ridiculously popular in this world. If tickets weren't limited, the line would wrap around the planet twice and a half. That's not a signing event, but a public execution, right?
Yeah, that does sound pretty horrifying.
Could be tomorrow, could be next month, but definitely not today.
So tell me, Miss Nihilux, do you really have the right to refuse us? You've used the crew's likenesses and adventure experiences without permission. Surely you owe us some form of compensation.
Why are we talking about this all of a sudden?
Today, on behalf of the entire Astral Express crew, for your violation of our publicity rights, emotional damages, and lost wages, I hereby demand 1.6 billion credits!
How did you work that out?
Believe it or not, I don't have a single coin on me right now.
That's impossible! Just your royalties alone should have made you rich!
Due to, unknown circumstances, my luck with money hasn't been great. But I get what this is really about. I'll show up at Star Rail Fest.
Then it's settled. Thank you, Colt.
That said, I also hope the two of you, as the original inspirations, will take some time to familiarize yourselves with Fluffy Across the Blue before attending the exhibition. Time to attend Miss Nihilux's class. Please follow me. Miss Nihilux's mini class.
Miss Colt, why did you pick the Astral Express as the theme for your
Well, I'm all about realism, but sadly, my previous works like Acheron's Godslay, Galaxy Ranger Saga, if you hadn't beaten Iron Tomb and boosted its popularity, this one would have been canceled too. Let's not ask sad questions, all right?
Sorry.
All right, pay attention. The cute little critter in the center of the image is Baseball Raccoon. the main character of Fluffy Across the Blue. At that moment, a terrifying monster is causing havoc on the space station. It tries to spit fire at Baseball Raccoon.
Miss Cold, why is he the protagonist?
Readers today value immersion, and a character who has no memory of their past is, of course, the best choice.
I don't know anything about my past either, so why didn't you pick me?
Even though Little Raccoon joined the Express the latest, he's left behind so many stories across different worlds that there are even rumors, and with material this crazy, not making it the main character? I might disagree, but Aha absolutely would.
Stick to being the Baseball Raccoon, okay? I don't need special treatment.
March, the Fluffy is just a comic. Outside of this, the author and the readers, every character in this world.
That sounds so passionate, Miss Cold. I totally get it now.
And so, the unruly Baseball Raccoon, the quiet Woof Woof Dawn, and the lively March
Actually, I have a question too.
Ever since I got punched in the face by sales numbers, I've grasped a universal truth. In today's world...
Seriously? Even I feel like I can't compete with Pom Pom's cute...
Designing the adult versions took some work. After defeating the monster, here, the protagonist meets 3 big animals with distinct personalities. First, the adorable. Beside them is the elegant navigator, Miss Hime-Cat.
I know! That's Hime-Cat! Her original inspiration is Himeko.
And the big brown dog on the other side, see? His name will shock you.
Mr. Yang!
Just Mr. Yang.
Your taste in naming is indeed...
Anyway, the 6 fluffy little creatures boarded the Fluffy Express and set off on their journey. As for the plot, it's pretty much the same as what you've all experienced. A tiny bit. In the comic world, which is even more cutthroat than the Phantasmoon games, if you don't care... Once upon a time, great comic artists had the luxury of 100 Readers today are hard to please. An author... Looks like you're all familiar with the characters from the Fluffy. Now, let me talk about some of the, So, what do you see on the Fluffy stands?
It's him, turned into a cute little animal.
Yes, this is the character. But even for someone as interesting as you, there are many backstories that readers don't care about, don't want to know, or don't feel obliged to A comic artist's job is to capture the most, and the cute and clever one is March Bunny. The unruly but reliable one is Base, and the abstract side of a character will only be further simplified in the... So, how do you think the readers across the... Well said. Your heroic deeds and accomplishments drew my attention, and your demeanor. But while the hero identity boosts the character's popularity, it also becomes a limitation. That in turn, the reader's perceptions and expectations. If he can't come up with new ideas or gross... Unfortunately, the creation of Fluffy Across the Blue is now stuck at this. Honestly, after drawing comics for so long, I've pretty much run out of ideas. Hundreds of amber eras ago, people would laugh out loud just from seeing a cat do a back. Now, to get the same kind of enthusiastic reaction, although the Fluffy specials are selling like crazy, doing side stories without progressing the main plot. Ever since all the gossip memo keepers I hired got wiped out in Amphorius, my source of intel's been dry. But if someone Captain from the Astral Express could quietly feed me a few juicy insider secrets from the Phantasmoon game. Whoa! Does Blurry QR Cult have a time machine or what? Oh, that'd totally save the Fluffies' future sales. After all, my little Furbo crew already works for you. Just have them slip me a copy of the Phantasmoon game's press release. Let's call it buying your exclusive. We'll do a 50-50 split.
I've already figured out how to spend the royalties. First, I'll buy Pom-Pom 10 new outfits, then get...
All right, since we've got the profit split sorted, looks like my creative block won't last much longer. Just wait for my appearance. Star Rail Fest, a grand event that gathers millions of eyes and an inordinate amount of wish power. Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Tell me, is there a better soul? My hero, don't let us down.
A supplicant is the master of wish power, but wish power can also become the shackles that bind the supplicant. Love and hatred are alike. Dependence resembles fear. What commands wish power isn't only love, but... Thank you. These notes will really be a big help to him.
Good. I'm so glad to be of help. For generations, many members of our family have attempted to enter the Phantasmoon games, hoping to rely on the Aeon's immense power. Some came close to the mask, but could only watch as history passed them by. Others wore it, only to fail in the end. That was until 400 years ago, when your great-great-grandfather Hero won the Phantasmoon games and successfully gained an audience with Aha. But the family's curse was not broken. In his notes he wrote, "Just as the god of destruction cannot cradle a bouquet, so too is the god of elation powerless against a curse."
Father, are you wondering what it was that healed me?
I know you're keeping something from me. But I don't care what cured you 15 years ago. As long as you're alive, I can wait until the day you're ready to tell me. Still, as a father, there are things I must say, even if you don't want to hear them. As an artist, I'm fascinated by fleeting lives. How they struggle, they suffer, and endure. But as a father, I can't stand by and watch my daughter walk into tragedy. I bless you.
The road ahead is shrouded by uncertainty, and that's why someone must take the first step to trailblaze a path others can.
I can't stop you, even though every part of me wishes you'd stay. But this is your choice, my daughter's choice. All I can do is stand by you. Do you still remember the bedtime story I used to tell? They say there was once a princess in the sky. Day and night she painted in her celestial garden, untouched. One night, a thunderous sound echoed from her painting. Curious, she stepped inside. There stood an ancient tower, so tall.
Climbing the endless staircase, the princess reached the summit, and from there she saw the world. From that tower of infinity descended the world painter, to walk them, to go where there are cries, to go where there are flames. That is the meaning of Murata.
But beyond the family name, my interpretation of our... Himiko, whatever choice you make, if this is truly what you want, and go. Use those steps blazed upon trails.
Thank you, Dad. By the way, how's your health? You haven't picked up any bad habits like smoking or drinking while I was away, have you?
As the Dean of Graphia Academy, I still have to set a good example for my students. It's just, my tendinitis keeps acting up. My herniated disc is getting worse. Himeko, how long will you be staying?
At least until the lunar cycle shifts. I'll stay here in plain Arcadia until then.
I see. If home, Himeko. Safe travels on the
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Foolish TV's special...
Hi, everyone! I'm your host, the Star Rail Fest exhibition venue funded by Perlux Corp. And
thanks to modern imagenesis technology, it took only a day for the...
starting today, the Lookout Cloud Line is officially opening up its stuff for the exhibition areas opening on day one include the Bellabong area, Sinjolafu area, and Pinacone area.
For this event, Perlux cordially invites several crew members of the Astral Express to visit and be interviewed, including the Trailblazer, who...
That is certainly something to look forward to. I heard Perlux has also invited Blurry QR Cult, the author of Fluffy Across the Blue, for a signing session.
An exhibition to gather wish power. Now that's an interesting scheme. Leave it to... Perlux excels at creating dreams for both children and adults. And the Astral Express...
Sometimes I wonder if Jade invited us here with the intention of giving her colleagues a winning edge in the Phantom Moon games.
For Pearl, this Ionic game is probably also a good opportunity to observe and study the...
Though, compared to our usual opponents, this Intellitron executive is a surprisingly
It's not rationality that concerns me. Exactly. News of the Dovebrook bloodbath has already blown up online. The Department of Aberration Defense tried to clamp with such a large crowd gathering there. This exhibition...
Pearl must have contingency plans for situations like this, right?
Whatever Pearl has planned, we must consider the possibility that the Herald of Death...
It's about time. You should get going. Someone's got to stay behind on the express to keep the conductor company and be ready for any emergencies that pop up. You guys have fun out there, but stay safe. Contact me right away.
They're both out on a mission with General Yao Guang. Don Hung is tracking Blade's whereabouts, while Sunday is working with Miss Ting Yun. Both of them are tied up. Looks like they won't be able to...
Looks like the heavy burden of documenting our travels falls on yours truly once again. Star Rail Fest, here week.
No station!
Say, this is a pretty good spot to set up a say. This is a pretty good spot to set up a Sparksicon.
Passengers heading to Star Rail Fest, please. Oh, the trains have been placing bets on who will get to us. Oh, I could already feel everyone's enthusiasm. Ding, ding, dong, dong. This special train is bound for the Star Rail Fest exhibition.
Cloud Line.
Thank you for riding with us today.
Hurry up! Hurry up! We'll miss out if we're late.
Are those hired cosplayers over there?
Chat! I've made it in safely! For those who couldn't get tickets, you can catch next to me as my partner. Oh, wait, what are you...
'Tis I, Cold Dragon Young, Don...
Where'd you get that map?
Such trifles matter not. What doth matter most is
The signing event hasn't even...
What's our motto?
Stars we soar! The Express is our...
Wow! That's some next...
Astral Express! We love Astral Express! We love you! We love the conductor!
Shh, this isn't Amphorius, you know. Watch what you say. The family's got ears everywhere. It's best if we keep quiet. Want to take a photo together, Himeka?
No, thanks. I'd take tense negotiations with Pearl.
Who'd have thought there'd be social situations that even Himeka... If Don Hung and Mr. Yang were here, I can't even imagine the looks on their faces. What is... I'm pretty sure Don Hung... so many fans out there. Even... Oh, hold on. That's not good. We need to be on high alert. Who knows if that supplicant is hiding? So, I'm gonna brave the danger and check things out You talk too much.
Don't wander off too far, though. We still have official business.
Got it. We'll just hang around here.
Three, two...
Hi! The Trailblazer. Sorry to bother you. Mind doing a short interview with us? Our audience is absolutely dying to hear about the new supplicant in town. And...
No problem. But let's keep the interview.
First question. Seeing as Plain Arcadia was the starting point...
Plain Arcadia has left quite an impression. Everyone's chasing the latest trends, looking for fun.
That's interesting. Throughout the history of the Phantasmoon games,
I'm just a passerby. Who am I? But if I can, I hope to show everyone the spirit.
That's an impressive answer. Speaking of which, after joining the games, you immediately went to defeat Miss Sparksy, who represented the Masked Fool.
Sparksy gets her kicks through chaos and madness. That kind of out of control. As for the other native supplicants, as long as they don't make the games dangerous.
Speaking of local supplicants, we've noticed that Star Rail Fest is Perlux Corp's way of rolling out the red carpet for the Express.
The IPC's interest? Nah. Even though Star Rail Fest has exceeded my expectations, and at the end of the day, this is a festival for everyone. And
Thank you for your valuable time. We won't keep you from your plate. No worries. This material will do just...
Hey, little raccoon. Nice to see you again, little raccoon. Here you are, the original inspiration for the Fluffy's main character, fresh as a daisy, yet no. Well, none of my readers have seen my real face yet. But it's honestly heartbreaking that the organizers only gave me this dinky little booth. I know. Hey, wanna have the number 0000? Whoa. Since when did we get all polite?
Hold up. What's this?
Light sticks. The organizers gave... They really know how to push someone around. But you're right. This is Star Rail Fest. Today... Anyway, it's about time to head to the booth and...
Wow. With that outfit, you must be cosplaying as March Bunny. Am I right?
Yeah. Just like the original.
Since we're all fans here, let's skip the sales pitch. But I gotta say this up front. The conductor is the cutest in the whole universe.
I agree. The conductor is the cutest in the whole universe. But
sharp eye. You're definitely a hardcore fan. We collaborated closely with artists from different worlds along the...
I can pretty much guess.
I may not be that talented or have the artistic skills of a master, but I've written some...
The folks here seriously don't hold back.
Buy one item, get a free novel. It's a venue exclusive deal. First come, first serve. When the fluffy figurines hit the shelves the other day, this mysterious old guy snatched them all up. It's not long after he left, a girl with bunny ears came to buy figurines too. Then she discovered that in every collection she wanted, there was one Hema-cat missing.
Oh, that's horrifying. I can't let this happen to me. I have to make the best use of my wallet while things are... You know that feeling when you see some weird little gadgets and you just can't help but buy them? And your whole room is full of stuff, so you have to secretly hide them under your best friend's big bed. Aww, this is not good. My wallet is trembling. Go look around without me for a while. I'll come find you once I'm done with this battle.
Evanesia? What is she doing here?
Target confirmed. Mine's ready. Toast on place. Evanesia, right out!
Did that guy just pass out?
I'm so sorry. Are you alright? Sorry, I had no idea I could pack such a punch when sprinting at full speed.
Good thing I'm built tough.
I just wanted to recreate that classic teen rom-com moment. You know, bumping into a schoolgirl running late with toast in her... I'm really sorry. How could such a classic trope fall out of fashion so quickly? Hey, I helped you out during the Phantom Moon Games, didn't I? Is it really fair to glare at me like I'm some kind of villain? An old friend of mine once taught me how to draw. And as it turns out...
If you call those lousy doodles you made when drawing the mask.
I'd always wondered if something I imaginated could actually fool the Phantom Moon's eyes. See? This temporary ticket I gave you shows great promise. Proof that my... Speaking of which, shouldn't you... The scalpers are completely out of control. I couldn't snag a single ticket to the exhibition.
She did help us out before. But as a dignified nameless... after all she's done for us, you're gonna be stingy about a tiny...
Huh? Didn't expect you to be so principled. Guess I'll have to use this trick. Little raccoon, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of The Fluffy, Volume 1, Chapter 1, I was already captivated by you. That afternoon, as I passed by the Graphia Academy building, I caught a glimpse of you by the window. Right then, I knew my heart had been stolen. And not getting to share a few happy moments with you at this exhibition, that's all I could ever ask for in this lifetime.
All right, I'll do it.
Just as I thought. No one's immune to some good old-fashioned glazing.
Let's go. We've wasted enough time.
What should I get next? A baseball raccoon, March Bunny, or Wolf of Dawn plushie?
A pencil.
Or maybe I should...
So how's that for pure love, huh?
I I tried, but I still just couldn't keep. Wait, that girl behind you looks kind of I feel like you're throwing shade at me. Anyway, I've definitely seen her. I think it was at whatever, it's not important. Wait a sec. Isn't this March Bunny from the Fluffy? Oh, the attention to detail is insane.
I'm a fox. A fox. Let me introduce myself. I'm Evanessia. Just a normal fan of the Fluffy. You must be the inspiration for March Bunny. I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of Volume 1, getting to share a few happy moments with you at this exhibition. That's all I could ever ask for in this lifetime.
Oh, you poor thing. Don't you worry. I will
March, don't let yourself be fooled by such a seasoned swindler.
Such an adorable little fox girl could never have any bad intentions. It's not like she's another Fantilia, right? Besides, this place doesn't even have any stuff. Don't worry, Nessia. Just leave it to me.
That's great. Thank you so much, Miss March.
Himeko just messaged me. It's about time to head in now.
Wow, if it isn't Trailblazer and March 7th. Such incredible cosplay accuracy.
Have you considered the possibility that Hello there! We meet again. HQ
She's,
Hi, I'm Evanessia, his good friend.
Since you're friends with our guests here, I guess it's all good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guests from the Astral Express are about to make their entrance. Get ready to make some noise!
Before we officially kick off the Star Rail Fest exhibition, I'd like to thank our host, Pearlux Entertainment, as well as extend our gratitude to Blue Industries, Turbogen Heavy Industries, and Full Wish TV for their collaborative support. The exhibition area is now open. Will transport you straight into the Astral Express's incredible journey across the sea of stars. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, your step. Now, let me hear you call out the name of our hero from the ice and snow!
When I grow up, I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a frost giant to fight in my next life. I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a magical girl to protect.
Wait, this isn't right. Why is everyone supporting Cocolia? What's wrong with having the most popular streamer girl host the biggest event? Whoa, wait. Aren't you supposed to be on the Department of Aberration? That's right. So I'll have to go into hiding right after this job. Come to think of it, maybe I should lie low using my Sparkle identity. After all, what does Sparkle have to do with this Sparksy thereafter? Oh, right. Nameless.
take pity on me and give me
In your dreams.
Yahoo! Since we have two nameless from the Astral Express here with us today, let's kick off an exciting Here's your question. In the final chapter of the Fluffy's Bellabog arc, The Supreme Guardian's Bond, what did Cocolia summon to fight by her side?
Oh, the guardian wand that could transform her into an ice giant?
Ding ding! That's correct! Well, looks like this young lady here is quite the devoted reader of the Fluffy, answering even... Those two huge chunks of ice were definitely quite impressive.
What's the deal with this ice giant? Sure, Cocolia can transform.
What? Lady Cocolia fought the engine of creation in her human form? That just makes it even more awesome!
Next question. Before Cocolia was frozen in ice, what did she give to Baseball Raccoon? Oops! Wrong answer!
The flaming lance! In the end, the little raccoon used that lance to channel everyone's light to Cocolia, restoring her power so she could descend in her wildfire form!
Ding ding! That's correct!
Every time I turn to that page, I can't help but burst into tears!
Actually, I inherited this flaming lance from the previous Supreme Guardians.
What are you talking about? In Bellabog's final battle, wasn't it like this? Despite her grievous wounds, the Supreme Guardian transformed herself into a frost giant for the sake of the people.
So the Fluffy storyline follows the official Bellabogian narrative?
Wait, is that not how things went? Could you at least spill a little? Just a little? I get it. If the official version of events is that Cocolia and the Nameless defeated the rampaging, then that means, in reverse, Cocolia was the enemy you defeated. I see. If the truth about this were to be revealed to the people of Bellabog, the hard-earned peace would crumble.
Nessia, please keep this a secret.
Of course, my lips are sealed. But I have to say, I'm surprised that even the heroes of the Astral Express can tell lies. Not really.
They say lies don't last forever. And while Bellabog's future may be built because those...
Thank you for telling me about the Phantasmoon games make supplicants wear masks. But if you ask me, that's what...
Big hero! The event's not over yet. Come join me on the stage and deliver your decisive strike in the epic battle between...
Me?
Madam Cocolia is in crisis! Hang in there, Madam Cocolia! Fear not, everyone! I can see our hero approaching! Today, we are honored to welcome to Star Rail Fest the hero of the Astral Express! Let me hear you say the name of the Will of Preservation's successor!
Trailblazer! Trailblazer!
Come on, warrior from beyond the sky! Show us that legendary... Ignite your flaming lance! Charge up, Madam Cocolia, with your...
The host is calling for you. Time to take the stage, great hero!
Reenacting a legendary scene right here. Oh, good thing I'm not the one up there.
Of course, it's Flaming Lance forward. You've got to shout it really loud.
Flaming Lance!
Flaming Lance?
Forward! Flaming Lance! Forward!
The spear tip has been ignited. Kids and grown-ups alike, raise your glow sticks high.
You got this,
Seeing everyone so fired up makes me want to join in on the cheering. You've got this, Madam Cocolia! Don't give up, Madam Cocolia! What's wrong, Nessia?
I'm getting all emotional. This scene takes me back to the moment I first cracked open the fluffy across the speeding express, dazzling cosmos, and a bunch of quirky yet adventurous companions. I know the story is fiction, but I really want to be part of it. But leaving home, that's not exactly easy.
Thanks for the love. And hey,
Thank you for the love. Being able to connect with friends like you through stories is probably the...
Well said. Shall we head to the next exhibition area?
All right, let's get...
Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express! Together we'll trailblaze into the future. Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express! Are you ready to head to our next...
I have to say, Perlux really put care into organizing. Oh, I wonder what attractions await us in the Xianzhou Lafu exhibition area.
Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express! Together we'll trailblaze into the future! Next stop, Xianzhou Lafu Express! The fishing area!
The audience is brimming with excitement. Their wish power is even crystallizing into the shape of like buttons. Collect them to fuel up the express.
The frigid waters of...
Why is there so much water in the exhibition area?
I bet this is some cutting-edge immersive theater performance.
Based on what we saw in the Bellabog area, the Fluffy's adventure on the... I got it! It must be Woof Woof Dawn teaming up with Jing Yuan Yuan to battle against the Lord Ravager
I'm so jealous that you guys still get to experience the joy of seeing the Fluffy for the first time. Well, it's fine. When people talk about the Astral Express's most memorable moments in the Xianzhou War, it can only be the epic fight, the triumphant... When people say squadron, they mean a bunch of superheroes teaming up. Did I get too excited? Sorry. I really got carried away.
Not at all. I'm guessing this High Cloud Squadron must be referring to the Xianzhou's. Did a memo snatcher steal my memories? When we fought Fantilia, did we really have that? Oh, I can't take it anymore.
Why do all the reporters from Robo Week so shifty?
Holy moly, they nailed the Scale Gorge waterscape. The whole exhibition areas.
Little raccoon, I want to see that thing.
Nessia means that thing. With a flick of the hand, the ancient sea splits apart.
Wolf of Dawn, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of Volume 1, Chapter 1, I was already captivated.
Who on earth did this kid learn to ask favors like that from?
From March Bunny in the comic, if you must know.
What? This is absolutely the biggest personal attack on me ever!
Never mind. I'll go ask someone about what's going on.
Hey, host, this immersive theater is getting a bit too...
It's been almost 20 minutes. Where's the actor who's gonna split the seat?
That's right. The script for this exhibition stage play was written under the guidance of the Xianzhou's legend. Oh, it's you! Trailblazer! I don't know what happened, but please, save this exhibition area like you saved Scale Gorge Waterscape before.
I come to sightsee. I do hard labor. I fix these pipes. All for the audience. finally done. I've never missed Donharm as much as I do now.
Welcome, dear visitors and spectators.
It's the Xianzhou Luofu!
Oh, that's right. The Xianzhou Luofu Scale Gorge. Woo! And now, it's showtime! Thanks to the support of Full Wish TV, we invited the full... And now, Trailblazer, please come up on stage and reenact...
Ha! We meet again, the Nameless.
I don't think that's necessary.
Aren't we supposed to be...
Same as us. Shouldn't the heroes of this world be able to protect our own people?
Hey! What nonsense are you all babbling about? Is any of this actually...
No, quite the opposite. Star Rail Fest is as supplicants stepping into the Phantom Moon Games. The Daybreak Squadron challenges you!
This is amazing! What? This is way too sudden.
These people, something's not right about them. I feel like they're way too hyped up. Even characters in action comics don't talk like this.
Yeah. In comics, a challenge like this is always a cover for some massive
March, you need to have faith in his abilities. Rather than rushing into battle, what you should be doing now is getting in touch.
This is Star Rail Fest. Even if you defeat me, you'll...
Boss, do we really have to do this?
Gray, we've been putting on a show for long enough. Wasn't becoming a real hero what you've always wanted? We'll tear the legend of this outsider to shreds right here under the spotlight. Then everyone will see who the real heroes...
I accept your challenge, but do we really have to fight?
This is exactly the stage we've been waiting for. Let's do this! The Moon Games are a ceremony to bind those closest to elation. We'll show everyone the heroism of the Daybreak Warriors!
It's your turn! What's that?
That omen. Don't thank me.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Soaring above the lands, this is permanent! What's this?
Best of luck. An explosive start. Observe the heavens with my divinations. That omen. Don't thank me.
Have you calmed down now? Can we talk?
Once a supplicant's challenge begins, it won't stop until one side falls. Don't get it wrong. This is just a prelude to the real showdown, witnessed by the Phantom Moon!
Just what exactly are they planning to do here at Star Rail Fest?
Is this the supplicant lurking beneath the surface that Pearl theorized?
But which of the 4 Daybreak Warriors is the supplicant? Forget it. We should go check out what's happening outside the exhibition area. Interrupting a show for no reason. But to be honest...
So, don't tell me this whole Xianzhou story is also something funny. Can't say I'm surprised at all.
I wouldn't dare take credit for what I didn't do, since it was in fact General Jing Yuan and Dan Heng who teamed up to defeat
As for the High Cloud Quintet, it's been over 700 years since those five made. I know it may sound wild, but Xianzhou folks generally live really long lives.
Yeah.
I almost forgot we're not in the Xianzhou anymore.
Yeah, that's not an issue. But the Xianzhou's attitude towards the abundance isn't totally baseless. We've clashed with the Borisin. Just imagine if we hadn't won that battle against Fantilia back then. The universe would have ended up with an immortal...
Actually, I think the abundance and elation make quite... After all, only with infinite life can one pursue, in my opinion. Those who are alive have the right to choose death. After all, there's always something out there that makes tomorrow...
Wow. Getting all philosophical on me now.
Since we're talking about waking up, shouldn't we head over to the Penacony exhibition area next?
Huh. You want to keep exploring? We need to be a bit more careful now, don't you think? I mean, the Daybreak Squadron already came gunning for us.
Oh, come on, March. Don't be such a worrywart. Didn't our little raccoon take out those guys in no time at all? Such reassuring words. Little raccoon.
All right. Don't push it.
Here we come, Panic Exhibition Area! You're here!
Are you two all right? Will told me to watch the live stream, and I saw the daybreak. You did well. I bet their intention was to stir up their supporters' wish power. If you'd hurt them recklessly, it might have pushed many supporters. Oh, and you are?
Oh, nice to see you again. Express Navigator, Miss Himiko.
Pardon my poor memory, but have we met before?
Of course! I've seen you in the news more than once. It's such an honor.
This is Evanescia. I think she's a student from Graphia Academy? Huh?
So that girl you saw in the Phantasmoon courtyard?
Well, wait a second. She made you a mask? Who exactly is she? Who exactly are you?
Me? I'm no different from you. Just a spectator of the Phantasmoon. I had so much fun tagging along with you two. Who would have thought that the fluffy heads... I think it's time to say goodbye for now.
Are you leaving, Miss Evanescia?
Now that my identity has been exposed, Cinderella's magic is about to wear off. And since this little adventure started on a whim, might as well end it on one too. Little raccoon, you can feel it, can't you? All that attention, all that joy from the exhibition. It might spark something beautiful, or plant the seeds of some... Well then, before I go, let me break this awkward moment with a riddle. Do you know what? What's wrong? Can a pretty girl have her own special effects? I know you're never serious about anything, because flowers are always so fleeting.
You left your own special effects behind.
She's...
Unexpected people and unexpected things always make an appearance. As someone who can create masks and allow others to become supplicants, I just don't know what to make of everything happening to you. All right, time for us to head out.
Where to?
Let's continue forward to the next stop. I have a feeling that the Daybreak Squadron's challenge isn't over yet.
Darn it! This whole Daybreak Squadron business has got me on edge.
Here's some good news. At least we aren't completely without help. Pearl's people are on their way to the Penacony exhibition area.
The Astral Express? Just another IPC lapdog.
For Planet Arcadia! Let's go, Daybreak Squadron!
We're approaching the Penacony exhibition area. Please remain seated and hold on tight.
Would I get run over by the Express?
Yup, and you get blasted straight into a comic book. Who knows?
That's what I call...
It's hard to believe they recreated the scene where the Express crashes into the Great Septimate.
All the previous exhibitions were so hilarious, but they really nailed the Great What's that supposed to mean? You taking it so where's the person Pearl sent?
Huh? Who's calling?
Yoo-hoo! How you doing? I heard about your big fight with the superheroes, and since I actually respect you as a rival, I thought I'd give you a hint. You might think you scored a massive win in the Phantom Moon games. Anyway, the news is on right now. Why don't you go
Just moments ago, an extremely violent incident broke out at the ongoing The Astral Express supplicant Trailblazer brazenly launched a...
Oh my! This is terrifying! Didn't this nameless just defeat Sparksy? Was that victory still not enough? Could he, like the defeated Sparksy, now be a threat to everyone's safety?
How chilling! In the video footage from the scene, the Trailblazer claimed his act was to demonstrate the so-called trailblazing...
You don't stand a chance against me.
Is this what he calls the Trailblaze? Using brute force and violence to strike down the guardians of this Arcadia and trample over our own? Was it a sudden violent outburst? Or was this the moment his true heartless nature finally...
Full Wish TV will continue to follow this shocking incident.
It's all over the internet now. Some say you're a violent maniac. Others think you're behind the bloodbath in Duffbrook, that you're the second herald of death. Oopsie. How are you feeling right about now, How could I? As a famous streamer, poor little Sparksicle has always been troubled by constant... And then there was some nameless from the Astro... Of course, someone's definitely pulling strings behind the scenes and stirring up drama. Oh, right. Didn't you also do a TV news interview? It's not about what you said, it's here. Let me send you the interview video. I won't go any further, but since you managed to defeat Miss Sparkle... No, I mean Miss Sparksy. I don't want to see you embarrass yourself in... Good luck. See you around.
Hi! Trailblazer. Sorry to bother you. We're with Full Wish.
What? Keep it brief.
First question. Seeing as Plain Arcadia was the starting point of the Express's new voyage.
Plain Arcadia? Everyone's chasing the...
Interesting! Throughout the history of the Fantasy...
Show everyone the strength of the Trailblazer.
That's an impressive answer. Speaking of which, after joining the games, you...
The other native supplicants? Way too dangerous. I'd rather defeat them through violence.
Speaking of local supplicants, we've noticed...
At the end of the day, this is a festival for the IPC's interests. Madame Pearl and Perlux extended such a warm invitation. I'm not...
Wait, what? This is totally a malicious edit to frame him!
Over these 15 years, the nature of competition in the Phantasmoon games has evolved. Come to think of it, it's only natural. After all, the troop...
Indeed. The audience is all fired up, waiting to see you. But you know what? I bet what they really want to see, deep down... Oh, well... If it isn't the folks from the...
This storm online is several times more intense than the day you stopped Sparksicon.
Miss Kuchiba, you've seen all this fake news too, right?
Sorry, got a bit... held up on the way. Since I entered the exhibition area, at least 7 folks stopped me asking... So, who is this Welt?
Pearl assigned us to investigate the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. But every suspicious threat we...
And then there's the one pulling the strings behind...
Full Wish?
Oh, you know that...
She was my junior at school.
The good news is, your junior is living better than anyone else. Oh, as for the bad news, she's probably plotting something.
Madame Pearl sent Mr. Ashvale to ensure everyone's safety.
Long story short, feel free to use me as muscle. No need to be shy about it.
So, are we still heading to the top of Pom Pom Tower?
We should keep moving forward. If my guess is right, the Daybreak Squadron will launch their second...
Forget about any fantasies of fairness and harmony. From this moment on, the Phantasmoon games, once this battle turns bloody, fear will seep through the screen. See, that's the problem with modern society.
To move forward, we'll need to fuel up the Shuttle Express first.
Come on, let's fuel up the Express!
Quick, stay back! It'd be terrible if you got caught in the crossfire.